I once saw a commercial for a medication where a side effect was high blood sugar that could lead to diabetes. That seemed like a pretty extreme side effect, so I was interested in what condition the medication was intended to treat. The medication was intended to treat people with schizophrenia and acute forms of psychosis. It's troubling to think that there were probably people prescribed this medication because they were saying things like, "The pharmaceutical companies and the government are conspiring to put things in my medications that make me sick." Doctors thought they were schizophrenic, but they were really just right. During my lifetime, there have been 8 federal government shutdowns. Whenever it happens, I always feel bad for anarchists. Anarchists wake up one morning and someone says, "Somebody shut down the government." The anarchist replies, "Wow, that's amazing. I hate the government. Fuck the government. Who shut them down?" The newsbreaker replies, "The government." Anarchists have to have a really confusing mixture of feelings towards the government in that moment. Another time I saw a commercial for a medication where the side effect was an inability to fight infections. So AIDS? The commercial didn't say that a side effect of the medication was AIDS, but they did describe what AIDS is and list that description as a side effect. That seemed like a pretty extreme side effect, so I was interested in what condition the medication was intended to treat. Arthritis. AIDS seems like a pretty extreme disease to risk having just for the potential of curing a condition like arthritis. If you wanted to evaluate how lopsided the risk is, you could ask a group of AIDS patients if they'd rather have arthritis. Once I was given a prescription for an acid reflux medication, I was instructed by the doctor not to drink alcohol while taking the medication. While I'm keen on following the instructions of doctors, I wanted to see exactly what side effects I was in for if I drank alcohol while taking this medication. Apparently, the medication affects how your body processes and absorbs alcohol, so it can increase your body's blood alcohol level by 50% relative to what it would normally be with the same amount of alcohol consumed without taking the medication. When I found that out, I realized I had just been prescribed a solution for my acid reflux and also the next great undiscovered party drug. Move over, opioids. We're getting blackout drunk on 1.5 PBR tall boys. In the end, I'd rather have arthritis than AIDS, and I'd rather live in a country where the government didn't purposefully let AIDS decimate its own citizens in the 1980s because they were too homophobic to intervene than one that did. That's one thing I'm sure about.